Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot. Okay, so I'm reading the Wall Street Journal, and it's got an article, Amazon is leading tech takeover of America. Durr. But, now we're talking about them buying out Whole Foods, which is a game changer in a way because it gives them the infrastructure instantly to put themselves in major markets and give them the ability to basically deliver food instantaneously via their Amazon website. And I got to tell you, being an Amazon Prime guy, right? I already get like a lot of the major things through Amazon, and it's delivered right to my house, and I don't have to worry about it. And it's awful damn convenient, and I actually like it because, to be honest with you, I'm not really a big store guy. I don't mind going to this store, but I certainly don't like hanging out there. I don't like spending hours there at a time. I want to go, I want to get what I need, and I want to get the hell out. And it's as simple as that. And Amazon makes it easy because guess what? Now I don't even have to go. And they can just, like I said, incorporate their infrastructure, their delivery infrastructure instantly into these supermarkets. I mean, this is unbelievable. And of course, when we talk about Amazon, we're really seeing the reemergence of Standard Oil. We're seeing the reemergence of John D. Rockefeller and the Money Trust. And that is exactly what Teddy Roosevelt worked so hard to bust up. A lot of people will debate and say that it was actually counterproductive, and it actually made John D. Rockefeller stronger when they broke up Standard Oil. But I would have to say that basically since the fall of Glass-Steagall, and even prior to that, you've had slowly but surely banks become too big to fail. You've got Amazon now that's just unbelievably huge. You've got companies like Apple and Walmart. And to be honest with you, when you look at what revenue Amazon brings in, buying Whole Foods, oh, whatever. That's this year's major acquisition. What are we going to do next year, boys? I mean, it's unbelievable. I want to say that it's like 500 stores across the USA, $13.7 billion bid. Looks like it's going to go through. Of course, President Trump's not going to stop it. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, glad to see you're in the club, buddy. I mean, that's what it is. It's their club and we're not in it. And so I have to tell you, as much as I love the convenience of being able to do this, boy, does it snuff out mom and pop. Boy, does it snuff out any sort of major competition. And again, gives them a leg above the rest. A lot of people will argue and say, well, why punish Jeff Bezos for this when, he's worked so hard and he's been successful and he's been through the ups and he's been through the downs. Well, it's quite simple. It's called antitrust. And it was put in place for a reason. And because it almost destroyed this country over 100 years ago, and now it threatens to do it again. Although I will say there's a silver lining in every cloud. One thing that Amazon has done, and a lot of economists think, is that they have actually put the dampers on inflation. That the Fed is trying everything, trying to pull out all the stops to get their 2% inflation. Now, folks, I have to tell you that inflation is bad. Inflation is an invisible tax. The fact that we have to spend more for things is not a good thing. Okay, a lot of people will make the argument to say, oh, yes, it's a good thing. No, it's not. The dollar's worth less than 2% of what it was when the Federal Reserve was enacted. And it's not a good thing, especially when cost of living doesn't rise with the cost of inflation. Real inflation, not the consumer price index or anything like that. So again, silver lining, they're deflating the price of food. You might see a price war for Amazon to gain market share. But as they snuff out the littler guys and they work their way up, you're going to start to see prices rise, as they always do, when competition is snuffed out. And we don't want that in America. We see what happens now in other areas of our lives. Like, for example, social media. When a company becomes the only game in town, they can start to restrict things. They can start to charge you for things. You can start to pay more for things. And you see these services start to roll back and you start to, like with social media, it used to be with Facebook, that if you put something out on your page or on your feed, that all your friends, all your followers, they got it. Now you got to pay big bucks for that. So they know they're the only game in town. They know there's no competition. They know anytime that competition arises, they're going to snuff them out or buy them out. I mean, what do they have to lose? The only people that lose here, my friends, is us. So if I were you and you're concerned about this, call your non-representing representative and find out how little they do at representing your best interest. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. Have a great day.